Hey, and welcome to Dave Calls While You Make Food. And today we're with Gayle, and we met Gayle at Saltscapes. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad.
Well, welcome to my kitchen, the heart of my home.
Oh, yeah, it looks lovely. Before we start, there is a trivia section to the show. So anytime you hear the bell, there's going
Okay.
to be a trivia question, and you have a chance to win prizes.
Oh, prizes on the line. Pressure's on.
All right, so what are you making today?
Today, I think we talked about it at the show. I am a lover of local, like trying to shop local as much as I can. And so I was at the market yesterday and I picked up some kohlrabi,
Oh, nice. Yeah.
which is like a German turnip, and it's from the cabbage family. So, and there's a red one, a purple one.
Oh, beautiful.
Very cool. And I picked up some heirloom carrots
Nice.
and one of my favorite discoveries that I just discovered this last summer. Have you heard of them? Watermelon radishes.
Oh yes, yeah. I think one of the farmers at the New Glasgow Farmers Market has them.
They're so cool.
Yeah.
And so what I'm going to do is roast them all because they can all be roasted at the same temperature for the same amount of time.
Oh, nice.
So it makes it super easy that if you're only making a small amount of each, I can put it all on the one tray.
Oh,
And because it all of it goes super awesome with the Mary had a lot of lamb. Mary also rocks with a lot of vegetables.
yeah.
So we're going to, that's what I'm going to do. So I already cut, you peel and cut the kohlrabi, which I've done right now. And I'm just going to throw it in this bowl right here as we speak. And then the carrots I've cut, and I may cut them again because I want them to cook at the same time. And I also want to say this is so much fun. The purple carrot, and then it's orange inside, which
Oh,
is
cool.
it's kind of a fun thing.
Yeah.
So I'll put those in and I'll cut these because I'm also a huge lover of like flavored olive oil, not just your plain regular. I love flavored olive oil. So I'm going to do it in two different bowls. I'm going to do the radishes in another bowl because while I'm going to use the same spice, I am going to use on the kohlrabi and the carrots, I'm going to use a Tuscan herb olive oil.
Ooh, nice. Ooh.
So again, speaking of this, I got when I was back visiting in Ontario. However,
Yeah.
because of my love of local, I did look up and there is a liquid gold olive oil and in Halifax and in Bedford, and the other one is Tuscan Olive Oil Company in Dartmouth.
Oh,
So when I run out, that's where I'll be going.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so for sure.
And liquid gold has some like nice spicy olive oil.
Do they? Oh, good. Because I do. I am a huge lover of, and about a quarter of a cup. But again, as you know, Chef Dave, people don't. Chefs very rarely ever measure. They just gulp and do their thing. I've done that. I'll put a little. Here's our Mary. Oh my God, she's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. And if you know someone ever comes up with the idea and the technology to actually allow people to watch and smell at the same time,
Yeah.
it smells so good.
Thank you
So
very
there's my
Perfect.
Tuscan. Can you see that?
Yeah, it looks
Okay.
beautiful.
Okay.
Wait, I'm gonna
Trivia question.
trivia question number one.
Yes.
What are the most expensive nuts in the world?
Macadamia.
You're right. Yes. Yeah. You win. We're going to give you a wooden spoon from the Spoonery. He makes them out by Turo.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Local. Love it.
Yeah. And also, I always give people, they demanded a signed photo of me, too. So you win that as well.
Wow. A signed photo.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
It is.
And I make it into a magnet and put it on my fridge?
You can do whatever you want with it.
There we go. Okay, so here's my And I have preheated my oven
Yeah.
to 425. And these will cook together. Because like I say, they take about 20 minutes, and I know we only have 20. So I figure you'll get a good glimpse at least what they will look like when they're all nice and roasted. Until about 5 years ago, I had no idea. I thought parchment paper was something that calligraphy people write on. I on fancy invitations or whatever. But since I have found out about parchment paper, it's a game changer. It is so fabulous, because now instead of putting these in a roasting pan and then spending an hour cleaning the roasting pan, this is like, it's fantastic. It cooks beautifully and the cleanup is incredibly easy. And depending on your municipality, we can here, when it's finished, take the parchment paper and put it in our green bin. So
I think
recycling again is another really, really cool thing about it. Now this, I wanted to wait because this is the best. This is the watermelon radish. And normally they're not this big, but I think because it was the end of the season, they're a little bit bigger. But the fun and most beautiful part of these is when you cut them, they're like gorgeous. Look at that pink. Aren't they beautiful? Oh my God, I just love these. And they're so mild that they make an incredibly gorgeous salad. They're just beautiful. And what I do is they tell you not to peel them. But what I do is you want to scrub them, and I just use a nail brush from the dollar store.
Perfect.
Wash them. I just do a little scrub. I'm going to cut these into cubes. They're the prettiest thing. Great in a salad because they're just gorgeous.
I love how all the farmers now have all these bright and vibrant vegetables now.
Aren't they great? They just make the coolest things. I was talking to a girl in Canning on the weekend. Who she came from BC, and her husband became farmers when they got here.
Okay, cool.
She does the outside the box, let's cook outside the box. Let's grow stuff outside the box. She has a little stall on the main street of Canning, right across from my new favorite store, The Butcher. She grows pink beans. I can't wait till next year to try them. I am like, I cannot wait. I was so excited. Pink beans.
Yeah. Oh wow.
We'll have to figure out what Big Cove we can use for pink beans. But in the meantime, the Mary Had a Lamb, honestly, Had a Lot of Lamb is just perfect for this.
And I love roasting radishes. Any kind of radish, I love roasting them because it just makes them juicy.
Just brings out the flavor in them, right?
Yeah.
They're just so yummy. And I would never have thought this of radishes. I was never a big, plain red radish fan, but boy, I tell you. So this is why I put this in a little different, and I'm going to move it to this side of the pan, is because I'm going to use lemon infused olive oil for this.
Oh, nice. Right?
Just because it's a little different. And I think it will also bring out the flavors of, again, Mary.
She's
just, let's see, look at that. Look at this, so pretty. Look at the pink and the orange, the deep yellow of the spice. It's so nice. So we're just going to put these over here.
Okay, now that you're not cutting.
Oh, trivia. Go ahead.
All right. Trivia question number 2. True or false? According to the Guinness Book of World Records, the world's longest noodle was over 3 kilometers long.
True.
You're right. It was true. Yeah, you're going to win a dinner rescue box.
Oh, fantastic. Because I've been dying to try. I have to be honest. Mary's the only one I've tried, and I fell in love with it. So I've been reading about your other ones, your other spices, and cannot wait
Yeah, awesome. That's great. Yeah, yeah.
That's very exciting. Okay, so that is so easy. And again, what I like is if you're cooking for a crowd, you use a single sheet for each. But since I'm just cooking for my husband and I this evening,
Yeah.
there are 3 different vegetables on one tray.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
You just can't beat it, right? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna slip them in the oven. We'll put the timer on for 15 minutes and we can check them then.
Okay.
What do you want to talk about, Dave?
I want to know what else you're gonna eat. What you're gonna eat with the roasted vegetables?
Well, as I mentioned, we went to this beautiful butcher shop. What's it called, honey? The canning meat shop. Oh, it's fabulous.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Tuscany?
I've been to Italy before. Yeah.
Okay, so we were privileged enough to go before COVID, 2019. It's our last big trip. We went to Tuscany, and have you heard of the Florentine steak?
Yes. Yeah.
They got a big, awesome, huge Florentine steak.
Yeah.
We were at the butcher's, and I try and emulate it here. It's not exactly the same, but it's as close as I can get. So I have these babies. Prime ribs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That's a prime rib steak.
Yeah.
So I'm going to, and the nice thing, again, normally I don't like to use the same spice and stuff on everything, but the vegetables can both handle this beautiful spice because the Florentine steak is literally olive oil, salt, and pepper.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you put on it. But you grill it on a really hot. Actually, it should be wood. It should be wood with the ashes and stuff. That's what they do. But we put our barbecue on nice and high, and that's what we cook it on. And that is what we will have. So that's what we're having with our.
Yeah. What time is dinner? I'm coming.
I know. And then baked potatoes, PEI potatoes, because and with some sour cream, and I will put a little bit of the Mary because it's got rosemary in it, and rosemary is like probably my favorite herb. So I'm going to put a little bit of that sprinkled on top of the so the veggies will all be that spice. Again, if I had some more, I would definitely, if I had different kinds. Your Egyptian one is really, I'm kind of liking. I gotta check that one out.
That one's beautiful on vegetables for sure. All right, we're gonna do the last trivia question. Maybe you'll be the first person to get all 3 right. You've been pretty good. All right.
Oh, now you put the pressure on.
Yeah. Okay. Which musician wrote great food songs like Funky Hot Grits and Mashed Potatoes?
I have no idea. What?
Who wrote the song? It's Funky Hot Grits is one of his songs, and Mashed Potatoes is another one.
The only mash I know is the Monster Mash, and I don't know who did that either, so...
Fair enough.
I have no idea.
It's Rufus Thomas.
Oh my goodness.
You still did excellent.
Thank you. Yeah. So... I'm doing something pretty simple here, but
that's simple is beautiful too. Yeah.
And I think it's really awesome for vegetables. They kind of get a bad rap sometimes, and I think if you can again think outside the box, like kohlrabi, how fun is that? And these radishes are crazy. Even putting it in a cocktail. Because it's a mild taste, it's not gonna change it. But how pretty would it look in like a gin and tonic or something like that? Yeah. So I hear you have some sweet stuff too. What's your sweet stuff? I haven't had any of that.
Yeah. So we do. We have a bunch of sweet blends. So we got a maximum pie. Our take on like a pie spice.
Oh.
You got a coconut crunch. It's coconut, lime juice powder, and some turbinado. So there's like a crunch to it with some hemp hearts. That one's also good. Like we have a couple of cocktail rims that we made with it. Yeah. And then we have the Coco Loco, which is cocoa, sesame seeds, and some ginger.
Oh, interesting. So what would you do with that?
That one's great in some smoothies. brownies, topping on ice cream.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I like that. Where we found out about you, I should plug this a little bit.
Oh, wait.
It's in New Glasgow, Chefs from Away.
Oh,
And
okay. Yeah.
in John.
Yeah.
And we stayed for overnight at their bed and breakfast, and we did the dinner.
Yeah.
So they made us this beautiful dinner, and one of the courses was just pan-seared tuna, which we love. And the tuna, the fresh tuna out here is just superb.
Yeah.
And he puts this spice on it, his own Chefs from Away spice, but it is blended by you guys.
Yes, yeah.
That's the first time I heard of you. So when I saw you at the Saltscapes, it was like, oh, those are the guys.
Yeah.
So super, super fun. Great blending. It was great.
Do you have any restaurants that you recommend in the Lunenburg area?
Yes, I would totally recommend. The Beach Pea is absolutely lovely, very, very lovely. Our go-to for just about anything from chowder to lobster sandwich to really good pizza is the Salt Shaker Deli.
Okay. Yeah. I think I've been there before.
Yeah. Those are sort of our go-tos. And we were in Canning, Dickie Baxter's is awesome. It's right on the main drag. It's fantastic. Claire is a doll. Again, very passionate about what they do. Their food it's probably one of the best halibut dinners I've ever had was there. So I think you'll get a good look at this now. Oh my God, it does smell really good. So here you go. Look at this. They're not quite ready yet. And again, it depends. If people still like it crunchy.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
But look at that. Pink, orange, and purple.
That looks
color.
Beautiful.
Yeah. There's 3 different vegetables on one pan.
Yeah.
And when they're done, you just fold up that lovely little parchment paper, throw it in the green bin, and give a little wipe to your pan, and you're good to go.
That's awesome. I love it.
For busy chefs, that's an important thing. But that's what it looks like. And often at the end of it all, the last bit, I would put a sprinkle of just some Parmesan, like the dry little Parmesan cheese. I will put over the kohlrabi. That's the only one that it's kind of nice, and then it just melts.
Yeah.
You don't want to put on too soon or it'll burn. So the last sort of like 5 minutes, you just put on some of the Parmesan cheese.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, I want to thank you very much for coming on the show, and I knew.
Thanks for coming into my kitchen.
Yeah, I knew when I met you guys at the Saltscapes that like this woman had personality.
That was so fun. And I would say, Dave, normally if I'm cooking in my kitchen, my classic rock would be on full blast, and I would be drinking a glass of wine. But
perfect. Yeah.
Thanks so much, and I look forward to trying more of your spices for sure, and those sweet ones.
Yeah, I'll throw in 1 or 2 of the sweet ones too.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. See you later.